Hi guys, I'm Rich. Let's go through my top 5 things to watch for the week ahead in markets. Number 1, UK CPI. The latest UK inflation data this week will be closely watched ahead of the upcoming BOE meeting later in the week. On the back of the inflationary fall seen over the prior month, traders are starting to reprice their BOE expectations. While a further hike is expected at this meeting, a further cooling of CPI this week might see the BOE signalling a pause beyond this month. On the other hand, if inflation is seen coming in above expectations, this might lead to a hawkish repricing of the market's BOE expectations, driving Great British Pound higher into the meeting. Number 2, BOE rate decision. Following the CPI release, focus will then turn to the BOE meeting itself. With a hike expected, the big focus will be on the bank's forward guidance and whether it signals that further rate hikes will likely be necessary, or a pause is coming. Again, the CIP release will be a heavy determinant of the tone of this meeting, and as such might dampen the volatility around the rate decision unless we see a major surprise, such as the BOE pausing tightening this month. Number 3, SNB rate decision. The SNB meeting this week will be closely watched by traders on the back of recent hawkish commentary from the SNB Governor Jordan. Jordan has warned several times that inflation remains too high in Switzerland and has outlined the bank's willingness to hike rates further. Now, with this in mind, there are certainly hawkish risks going into this month's meeting this week. Number 4, RBA Meeting Minutes. On the back of a further surprise rate hike from the RBA this month, traders will be keen to assess the latest meeting minutes with a view to discerning whether the bank is likely to push ahead with further tightening or if it's likely to return to a pause. Given the hawkish tone of the meeting, the details are likely to lean that way, which should drive Australian dollar higher near term. Number 5, US, UK and Eurozone PMIs. The latest round of factory and non-factory PMIs for the three economies will be closely watched this week, given the expectations around each of the three respective central banks, as well as the lingering fears of recession. This latest data will give an insight into the strength of each economy and will no doubt create volatility in stocks particularly, especially if we see any big weakness emerge. As always, you can click on the link in the description just below to see the full economic calendar with the previous month's data and consensus expectation for this time. But for this week, thanks everyone, good luck trading, and remember to give a quick smash of that like button and hit subscribe so you don't miss more content like this when it's released.